somebody can please explain? Big shot for Dame
He went
here.
straight up.
Oh,
He went straight
no.
That's a rookie Dame. It's not Dame time yet.
It's like Dame
The
Nickel. It's not Dame
Dame
Dollar
Dollar
yet.
yet. Good one, Danny.
I would post up AD and kick out.
Yeah, I like that.
So if you see their background and you see them move around a little bit, when they move around, you can see that it kind of glitches out a little bit on the sides.
Yeah.
Like
The poetic justice of Blake defeating
Rodney's
a Warriors
chair
fan
kind of
with
glitched out a
Steph
little bit.
Curry.
It isn't over.
It's chroma key.
Down
was
5,
what they're
30
using.
seconds left.
I don't know. It takes them 3 minutes to score 5.
They got their backgrounds because they're not actually at their house or something.
This is not very positive right now.
I don't like
is
her
tough.
when she does that because it's like
couldn't
you get
score
like
inside.
motherly about it. Just shut the fuck up.
Anyone notice Blake get a lot more arrogant about 30 seconds ago?
Hey, I gotta repay because if I remember correctly,
Oh
Brian
shit,
got
that's funny.
real
Because
confident the last time he beat me, so I had to repay it.
Too easy. Too easy.
He's got 31, folks.
Miami's got 30. Blake's size proved to be way too much. Usually my game is finishing at the rim, and I was not prepared on the perimeter this game.
Well, congratulations to Blake and his Miami Heat for the title in the 3rd season of the Team 2K TV My NBA Eras, and I'm excited to see what we do in the offseason.
Congrats, Blake.
Thank you, guys. Good game, Brian. Good game.
Yeah,
That was-
Good game.
If you remember, last week we drew an NBA Christmas Day matchup out of a hat to determine which one will be featured on our annual 2K TV versus the World holiday game against the community.
Well, if you missed it, you'll have to check back here next week, December 22nd, to see who takes the win in the NBA 2K version. We'll also have a lot more planned for you in our holiday special. You won't want to miss it.
It's holiday time. You got your Christmas list ready? You got your Christmas
I do.
presents
What
ready?
are you getting me, Chris?
We'll have to find out, but until then, enjoy the game. Go get some dubs.
He's getting me Cole.
Probably.
So if you watch some of the 2K TV versus the World stuff, it's usually their favorite teams. Like Danny's playing for Golden State. I know Danny's playing for the Kings. Blake is the Miami Heat. Alexis is the Celtics, and Rodney, I forget what Rodney is. Rodney is, I forget. But then LD2K, or Chris Manning, is his favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers. How can I not know what Rodney's favorite team is? I know everybody else's favorite team. So, let me double check my... girl I talked to, I let her come over a couple times. Now she really wants to be here instead of over at her house. But she doesn't understand that I have a life to live. I don't want to be restrained with a woman right at the moment because I'm working my ass off to keep me afloat. Let me check my internet. Or let me not my internet. Let me check my YouTube. Make sure we're still running, or make sure we are running. What the fuck was that? Oh no! We all heard about Nathan Jones. You know, we all heard about Nathan Jones. Nathan Jones was this Australian guy who decided to go into pro wrestling. I don't know who was his teacher, who showed him the ropes on how to wrestle, but they didn't do a very good job because he fucking sucked. Taker said he was the worst opponent he has ever had to face, and that includes Giant Gonzalez from WrestleMania 9. It was like, whoa. When you're worse than Giant Gonzalez, he faced him twice too. If you're worse than Giant Gonzalez, you're not a good wrestler. Then he became like this sort of like semi like he had a little bit of a push as an action hero. Not very good. Nathan Jones, just big. That's all he is. He'd be better off playing football or something or basketball. Oh shit, hold on. My whole thing is there it is. How to get over that? Tump. Alright guys. We are back in here. We're 4-6. We're playing against the New York Knicks. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. That might be Rodney's favorite team is the Knicks. Actually, it is. Oh, my. These guys are amazing. So we got the one play. We're going to play a bunch of games tonight because I don't have to work tomorrow. I got to get up and take my buddy to, you know. So I'm not worried about it. I'll just play my games tonight and we'll do it in the morning after we take Justin to. And I gotta pick my buddy up because he wants to go to VA and the bus won't come get him at a certain days because they have a bigger route to run. So I have one block. Who did I block? Let me see here. Let me see. Scoring summary. Do 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 do. Oh, where I blocked a dunk attempt. Let me see here. Oh, I know why. Because I come in after their games, so it didn't record anything. Because it stops recording when you exit out of the game. It stops recording the replays, and then it restarts the recording, but it doesn't restart it from the last play you played or made or whatever. Or the team or whichever team made a shot. But so you're used to getting able to go all the way back to the beginning of the game and see the tip off, but no, he's not because he's passing it to the guy, and that's as far as I get to go back is when the ref's holding the ball. The ref glitches out too. Right.
The Pelicans have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game, and New York looking at who they've got out on the.
I don't know. I like the diamond a little bit better, but I'm getting used to playing with the hexagons. Next season, we'll see what they give us. We'll want to have at least 9 freaking different things. I actually have like the originals, like the comet, the straight line. The straight line just sucks because I can't. I gotta have some curvature to my
perimeter. DiVincenzo and Barrett. Then it's Butler. Then it's Markelle Fultz.
Welcome back to the Big Team Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. Today we're playing. You know what we're playing. We're playing some 2K24, getting that work in before the season. Getting that work in before Christmas, because I'll probably be gone for 2 days from the house. Probably come home Christmas Eve. I mean Christmas night or Christmas Day. I'll come home and get some stuff, clothes clean and all that stuff. Probably get my laundry done. I'll probably, because I'm not going to start a load of laundry. I'm going to try to get the laundry cleared out before I go to work Christmas Eve. Because I don't want to leave laundry in the washer and dryer for 2 days, almost 2 full days, and not have you know, and then the ones that are in the washer get stinky. They don't get stinky. They get sour. They kind of turn a little bit, and it's like a sour smell because the water and the sits on there with the fabric with not the softener but the detergent with the action with the gain flings or whatever that I use. So I try to be careful with that so that I don't have clothes that smell like smell like the laundry tub. And I also try to keep my stuff switched out too.
By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
Is that Beasley?
And Kevin, I wouldn't.
That is Beasley, isn't it? Markel Beasley? I think it is. Oh no, it's Wesley. It's Barney Wesley. Yeah, and he looks like one of those old 80s guys, one of those 80s guys that played back in the day with Patrick Ewing in the 80s and early 90s. Because you know that Jerry Seinfeld and George Costanza were Knick fans. Basketball. They were. But then they were all Met fans too. I don't know if they had an affiliation with any football team, but they had an affiliation with the Mets and the Knicks because the whole Keith Hernandez spitting incident was funny. Just watch Seinfeld if you guys ever get a chance to sit down and watch a few games. I have +4 and I have 8 points. So I have a half a point for every point I've got so far.
Worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
Go, Zion!
It's good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5
By
attempts.
me, I know. I think I was. No?
Butler deciding
Jimmy.
where to go with it.
That's not Jimmy.
Here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 6'7",
RJ should be on my team.
Size, which allows
He's
him
in the
to
right.
create problems for defenders down low.
So RJ has actually stayed with the. I'll show you real quick. Box scores. RJ Barrett. He's actually stayed with New York instead of going over because when I played the next season that we went to last year, which was this one, or no, this one. This is the first season, second season for me. RJ was on my team, so he played with us the rest of the year, the rest of the time I played. Yeah.
Shooting their first free throws of the game.
No.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king.
Brian!
But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Fultz against Red. Tipped away. And here's Fultz. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Butler. Here's Wesley. And the Knicks miss again.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Daniels. And he lays it straight in.
And their post play has been
This guy's pissing me off now.
Off the bat.
Hey Wesley, stay off my ass, man.
Passes
Just for a
it to
little bit.
Butler.
I'm kidding. Guard me as tough as you can, boy. Come on, buddy.
Down low. Here's
Did you see that? Unbelievable.
He threw it in the cylinder.
Giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Pass to Wesley. Back to Fultz.
Aha!
Second chance shot.
Nope.
Red with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Davidson. The layup missed.
Get off my ass,
And
bitch.
it's Fultz with the ball for the Knicks. 6-point game. Back to DiVincenzo.
Come on.
Just 5 on the clock.
Dante.
Nice D from Davidson.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
To the paint. Takes it off the glass. Davidson's got 10.
Finally. Don't fix it. I'm always usually like 2 down by the end of the quarter.
And continue to score consistently.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
We doubled your point score.
Coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
I like his Nikes,
they
though.
got
Those
to
are
a
nice.
terrific flow offensively.
Nice shot, Herbert. Good job.
Was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And so it's New York with it, trailing here by 8.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Go!
Shakes off the strong D.
Doesn't count as an assist, but it counts as a...
And you can see
that count as assist for
coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You take a look at the Raptors.
Got a little over
They're moving on up. Fourth spot in the rankings
10 days till we get to play the next.
And when I look at the Pelicans, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Here's Davidson. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. Second, the Knicks.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of.
I like the fact it doesn't count against your field goal percentage when you get fouled. Because, yeah, I would have a lot of missed shots.
Both free throws good from Davidson.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in.
Pass to Butler. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans leading by 10. Pass to Red. Over Fultz. Red's shot is right there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
I need an assist.
Red against Fultz. Over Red. Here's Wesley. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Wesley's got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Come on.
Here's Fultz. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Wesley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this week.
That one goes. Count it.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Davidson. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Red passes to Davidson. Fultz against Red. Outside, Jones. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Davidson. 18 points for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
God damn it, Dante.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
It's deflected. Here's Davidson, and the layup falls. Davidson's got 20 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Barrett. They shoot again, and Jones sends it back.
Fantastic defensive read from Jones. I love his energy.
To the inside. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Davidson. And now a 12-point Pelican lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats.
Kick your ass.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here's man after the made shot from Davidson. Chalk up 2 there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots
on
the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
And he gets it to go.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
How the fuck is it out of bounds? It's still out of bounds, dude.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
I'm ready to knock these guys out halfway across their fucking room.
Knicks trail by 8. Now McCollum, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Goes up to the stripe. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes to Jones. New Orleans moving it around to the middle. And yes, it's good. 24 points for T.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue.
Most common. This is like the most I've ever had.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Butler, he's checked in for New York.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening.
Get back over there.
Now here's McCollum. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. He's guarded by Williams. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And finished off by Williamson.
When Zion dunks it, you can feel it from here. That's how powerful he is.
Pass to Butler. The pass to Mann. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 14. Davidson got a piece of it. "59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Their fourth shot at the foul line here.
For the Knicks, R.J. Barrett at the
Come on.
line for 1.
Come on. Oh, damn, right, come on.
That one misses for Barrett. Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Schroeder in at the center position.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
And it's good for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Barrett, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Davidson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Jones. Here's Simmons. Oh, my
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.